I justified the age gap to everyone, until I heard him use the same lines on someone even younger. I was 23 when I met Colton at a gallery opening. He was 41, charming, and said things like, "You're so different from women my age. You actually see the world with fresh eyes." I thought it was a compliment. My friends didn't. My mom refused to meet him. "Men his age who date girls your age do it because women their age won't put up with their shit," she said. I defended him, told them age was just a construct. For 8 months, I believed it. He paid for everything, introduced me as his muse, made me feel sophisticated. He'd whisper, "You're so much smarter than you realize." When I got upset, he'd say, "This is why I can't date women my age. They're so jaded. You still have that beautiful innocence." Then I stopped by his studio unannounced. The door was unlocked. I heard his voice from the back room. Through the cracked door, I saw her, 19 at most, perched on his work table. "You're so different from women my age," he was saying. "You actually see the world with fresh eyes. Word for word. They just don't appreciate how smart you are yet," he continued. She giggled, blushing exactly like I had. Every intimate moment we'd shared was a script. Every compliment was recycled. I didn't confront him. I drove to my friend Tessa's apartment and told her everything. "I need to find out how many," I said. "How many of us there are." We started with his social media. The pattern was obvious. Every 10 to 14 months, a new young woman appeared. Always early 20s or younger. Always his muse. Comments were telling. "Another one?" someone wrote in 2019. Tessa found his ex-wife's Facebook. She'd written a blog post titled, "Why I Finally Left." In it, she described how he'd mentored a 20-year-old art student, how he'd told his wife she was too bitter. They divorced when she found text messages, the same messages he'd sent me. We found 4 others. I sent each a message. "Did he ever tell you that you see the world with fresh eyes?" 3 responded within 24 hours. We met at a coffee shop. There was Ainsley, 25 now, who dated him at 19, Quinn, 27, who'd been 21, and Bex, 29, who'd been his student at 20. The script was identical. The way he'd isolate us from friends, how he'd frame himself as the mature one. "He got me an apartment," Ainsley said quietly. Then when I started asking about meeting his family, he said I'd become too possessive. Quinn nodded. He told me I'd become jaded. We were all 19 to 23 when we'd met him, all discarded around 25. "What happens when we report this?" Bex asked. "Report what?" I said bitterly. Everything was legal. That night, the girl from his studio, Faye, posted a photo. Caption, "Age is just a number when you find your soulmate." My phone buzzed. "Quinn, we need to warn her." Ainsley, "She won't listen." We didn't. Then Tessa sent a link. A news article from 2003. Colton had been a high school teacher. He'd resigned after an investigation into an inappropriate relationship with a student. No charges filed. The student was 17. He was 32. I stared at my phone, hands shaking. This wasn't just a pattern. This wasn't just manipulation. This was something darker. Something that had been going on for decades. And Faye had no idea what she'd walked into. The next morning, I woke up to 30 missed calls, all from numbers I didn't recognize. When I finally answered one, a woman's voice asked, "Are you the one who's been contacting Colton's exes?" My blood went cold. "Who is this?" "Someone who's been trying to find you girls for 3 years." I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.